Hi, I'm Reiva. This is Katie, my brown-eyed girl, and this tutorial is all about choosing complementary eyeshadow colors for brown eyes. To start out Katie's eyeshadow application, I'm using the vintage eye pencil and the 810 brush. Doing this allows me to create a cream base for the shadow I'm going to apply later. It doesn't need to be evenly distributed as far as the lineage up in the crease. And I chose the vintage eye pencil because it has an element of purple or light warm violet to it, which is quite complementary to the amber that's in Katie's eyes. I've completed the base, and now using the same color, the vintage eye pencil, I'm going to create a drop shadow along the bottom using my 210 angle brush. I typically start from the outer corner and work my way to the center, and then from the inner corner, meet in the middle. And now I'm using the Voodoo eyeshadow as the first color with this application. I'm using the 800 brush to apply the Voodoo eyeshadow, and I'm starting on the outer corner on both eyes. I'm really trying to control this color and keep it from the outer corner inward. By going back and forth, we're diffusing it so much, we're getting rid of that harsh edge. The Voodoo is a little bit more violet than I would like, so I'm gonna use the sienna to warm that up and tone it down just a bit. And I'm still using my 800 brush. I'm gonna place the sienna pretty much all over the lid. And this will really bring out that beautiful amber that's in Katie's eyes. I can already see it really warming up nicely as I stipple the color on the lid. So I'm gonna go back and forth in the crease to diffuse those edges. Make it as soft as possible. I'm using a combination of the Voodoo and the sienna to accentuate her drop shadow. I'm very carefully laying this on top of that vintage pencil we put down earlier. So this now combination of these two shadows are grabbing hold of that. To diffuse the edge and soften that drop shadow, I'm using my 810 smudger brush. The beauty of this brush is you can use it completely clean and it moves the product that's already on the eye around. Next, I'm going to use the 300 flat brush. I'm going to use this brush to apply bronzed as a highlight on the upper inner lid. I'm using bronzed right here on the inner part of the lid as her highlight. This color is gorgeous and will bring out the amber in her eyes. I'm only staying within the inner part. I'm not gonna go all over the lid like I did with the other colors. I'm loading up my 500 mascara brush. I like to keep the product mostly just on the tip of the brush. That gives me a lot more control. The best thing about this mascara brush, it is so easy to go from root to tip. Just lightly dusting the mascara along her bottom lashes. A Java lip glaze is a perfect finish to that brown eyeshadow application. Katie, let's get you into hair and wardrobe.